Burglary suspect leads police on high-speed chase through LA. Sounds interesting. Hold on. We dropping bangers all 2025, the rest of 2025, because it's late. Like the vid.
Who either carjacked this truck or had it waiting
Full
for him,
screen.
but went under the underpass. The truck emerged, and it
But
was
still
difficult
not
to
full
see. The
screen.
car just continued to roll on with its door open that he was previously driving, and now looks like behind the wheel of this pickup truck and pulling some very dangerous maneuvers, crossing over here, lanes of traffic at a high rate of speed. This has turned very
pushing
dangerous
now.
very quickly.
They driving
Now,
on the
I'm
other
curious to
side
see
of
what
the
law enforcement is going to do
side
now,
of the
because
road.
this,
Hold
the
on.
longer this goes, the more people are put at risk. And we're talking about high speeds. At least you can say now it's on a freeway where there won't
Hold on, bro. That nigga got all type of stuff in the trunk. For hold on. I'm gonna play the video, but
be pedestrians out there. But still, other drivers. The signal comes back up from Air 7 onto the shoulder as we go under this interchange here. On the shoulder again to get around these vehicles.
he not even cutting for real. He taking shoulder.
When this started,
He is in a
LAPD
150 though.
of a burglary suspect. We believe that
I'm
that
going around
suspect
some
got out of
semis,
the car,
but
hopped into this
he
pickup
taking
truck.
shoulder.
Originally was driving a white car, and according to LAPD, they threw a
white car.
large box out, kind of towards law enforcement that were trailing them. CHP went on to say that it was a large.
They tried to drop the tombstone on the police, bro. They tried to throw some BS at him. What is a box going to do? Actually, if it sounds like what she just described, what is a cardboard brown box finna do to a car?
Again, all we know right now is that they were in pursuit of a burglary suspect that we do believe just hopped right in this truck, right out of that white car. And you can see going almost 100 miles per hour on the freeway, weaving in and out of lines, getting dangerously close to cars, and driving in opposite directions as well.
So this is second Grand Theft Auto.
This might be a through. Yeah, it's one of those.
Nah, I don't know legal stuff like that.
On the 710, but again,
But I think that's some years.
So we'll see what this person does onto the shoulder.
That's some.
Again, very dangerous. Going to remain on.
Come on, man,
that
get
shoulder
y'all
as they go
streaming
at
service
high
right.
rates
That
of
ain't me.
speed and get back on that road surface. Oof.
Nah, what is that in that trunk though?
Gosh,
Ooh, he not even.
A vehicle stopped on the side of the road, and this driver was able to barely get around.
I don't know what
there
that
was
is,
a car
man.
in the
Like-
right lane, yet again, just
What that
nearly
is.
avoiding disaster. Boy, this is really getting dangerous. Weaving in and out of traffic at a high rate of speed.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Clipping right between those two
Ooh,
vehicles,
he just
between
got
lanes
through
one
that in
and
that
two, and
150,
just
bro.
Oh boy.
He not even like
Nearly
that.
clipping
He
the
really
back of
is
that
like
blue
that. He
car.
moving.
You know, this is a pickup truck. It's not going to maneuver like a smaller car, and we're seeing some lag in those moves that this driver is pulling. It's not moving as fast as I think that he wants it to, and we can see just how close this truck is coming to hitting some of those vehicles now onto the dirt
Off
road to
road.
get
He could
around
do
here.
that. He in the truck.
Firestone.
What are you
and
doing?
now looks like maybe stalling, stuck in the dirt here. This
Nah,
driver
he ain't
is not
stuck.
Going to stick in this with a vest on. So with a glow, it looks like.
Where
a
do
worker's
these niggas
vest,
think they finna
and
go?
there are two people now. Just
They don't
looking
hear that
to
helicopter.
slowly emerge.
Gang. You know how far you could hear a helicopter? Ain't no way they bopping out. And they done pulled up, or I ain't even peep. Ain't no way they pulled up. Don't hear no helicopter behind them. Walking off smooth as hell. Then you can't do that. You got to do that once you losing. Once you get in the tunnel or something, gang. He bogus for this.
On them now. It looks like is that sheriff
They
or
pulled up
CHP?
over deep. They trying to act over
So we
casual.
have, looks like guns.
They know
to
it's
two
them.
people as they are now checking the pickup truck for more, and two people on the sidewalk look like they are.
Yeah,
getting
give
up,
it up.
both laying down
Go
on
ahead,
the
give it up.
sidewalk
They
on
already know.
Firestone Boulevard and Southgate in East LA. This is now thankfully over. We don't know. The driver had the vest on. The passenger is in the black and the gray. We don't know who was driving the white car.
We seen who was driving. My fault. My fault. My fault.
Waiting for him in that pickup truck.
How
Bailed
about
on the
that?
car, let it roll through that down the roadway, and got into the pickup truck.
Nah, they bogus
So now,
for that.
spread eagle on the ground.
Whoever-
here. Looks like the vehicle.
Whoever idea was amongst them two to stop right there and start walking need to be the one that stay in jail, because they stupid.
That truck has been cleared.
Just
There is
saying.
some distance between these two, between the group of law enforcement and these two suspects, these two driver and passenger who are now on the ground. I'm sorry, guys. What are we doing here?
I still can't tell what that is in that truck, bro. What is that? And it stayed up there the whole time. It got to be strapped down.
At some point soon, we will join that. But
what is
now
that?
We are streaming live on ABC7 and our ABC7 Los Angeles app as these officers are now moving in. It looks like LAPD, and they are moving in formation.
Indeed.
Those lead 2 officers.
There's 10 people right there walking up on
weapons or less lethal. It looks pretty large too. Those look like tasers, perhaps. And they are approaching. Both men are on the ground, not moving, and are going to allow themselves to be handcuffed. So I guess best case scenario here, Sophie, is these 2 are now going to be placed under arrest with no injury.
I wish we would have seen this.
Any bystander.
I wish we would have seen this with the white car, bro. I don't know if the rest of this video we probably is, but gang, I want to see who was driving the first car, and I want to see what car they in. Because why did they switch cars, and why did they choose that car?
Yeah, no, exactly. And I mean, luckily, it was a close call for a while there, getting very close to other vehicles, getting close to people at one point, and also driving in the wrong direction, driving in the wrong lanes. So the fact that it ended this way is a little bit of relief, I'm sure, for these officers and other people that passed by them on the road. I mean, they were going upwards of 100 miles per hour.
He was, I ain't gonna lie.
As these officers were on.
He was sliding. He was pushing that 150, but I ain't gonna lie to you.
Burglary pursuit. It's unclear exactly who they were originally after, right? It could be this person that we see in this black sweatshirt. It could be the person in that bright orange vest. But again, now law enforcement are going to have to look into both of them because this pursuit lasted for so long.
Right, and it says we say carjacked here, carjacked silver truck. We're not entirely certain that that was the case. It could have been that one of these guys was waiting for the driver of that white car, went under an underpass. The driver of the car bailed and then got into the waiting truck, or it could be the fact that there's 2 people makes me think that this was someone who was waiting for this driver.
So they probably did try to do the tunnel maneuver, but they wasn't good enough.
Both of them get in because they were really under the underpass for less than 10 seconds. So that's a lot of time, a lot to transpire. It looks like Air 7 is dropping in altitude, trying to get a better angle of what's going on. Or
you know what's crazy? Now I'm finna think. I'm thinking about some real 007 Mission Impossible type. Because I don't think, cause now I'm just talking. I'm finna yap. I feel like if you would have planned, right? Now hear me out. If you would have, like, cause I don't even know the whole thing. If you really look at a tunnel and see if you can get out of a different direction in that tunnel, like let's say they pulled in with the white cop, but then they had the truck sitting there waiting. Somebody go through an exit, and then the other person, you feel me? What? Because they gotta dump the car. They gotta clean the car, something. So they gotta be able to, you know what I'm saying? Word, I ain't gonna lie. I just said a whole lot of nothing.
I wonder if we can get some word from Air 7 what is going on there. But we're coming up here on the top of the hour.
Hey man, I like to be here if y'all still here, man. Just
coverage on air. But this is happening as you see in front of a Target
store.
For real,
matter of fact, comment.
Already saw some bystanders
don't even like, just
watching this arrest take place. But very dangerous. But right now, we're just going to pause very quick for the start of our show coming up here at 5 o'clock.
Man, don't nobody hear about you. If they show some teeth, man, hold on. Was this the white car?
With live breaking news.
I ain't gonna skip it.
And welcome to Eyewitness News at 5. If you were joining us on our ABC7 stream, you just saw a very dangerous pursuit come to an end off the 710 freeway. This is the white car that
this is the white car.
Here we have some highlights
in a Chrysler 300.
White car pulling some very dangerous maneuvers, and then at one point going under an overpass.
Stereotypes is real.
The white car emerged with its door open and nobody inside, and a silver pickup truck emerged on the other side, and police began that pursuit.
Hold on, wait, I wasn't listening. I wasn't listening.
An overpass. The white car emerged with its door open and nobody inside, and a silver pickup truck emerged on the other side, and police began that pursuit.
Yeah,
I see what they tried to do.
We know that we didn't have video of it.
Okay, yeah, and that's where they did it at. I want to see.
The white car had thrown a box out at law enforcement, and this is what, Jory, this is what you were talking about earlier, where that person
he instantly bailed out,
hopped out of the car, that car rolling,
and then went the same direction though, and it was 12 on y'all. That's sloppy. That's sloppy. That's slop. Hold on now, y'all dead wrong. I ain't gonna lie to you, that was sloppy. That was a sloppy transition, bro. Y'all thought they was gonna be on that, bro, and then you left out the same way you supposed to. At least go a different way. Cause when you think about it, you never saw that pickup go in there, but you saw that. Like, niggas not dumb, bro. Niggas not dumb. Like, come on now.
But that driver joined, and then again, this pursuit continues, takes off again at very, very high speeds.
This is what I.
All right, that's it. But now though, if the nigga who had the bright orange vest on was the driver of the white car too, I'm blaming him. It's all his fault. It's all his fault. Cause ain't no way. Y'all have a blessed one.